Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning in. Just remember, before you tune into the live stream, please do your own research before doing anything, of course. Not financial advice. Alright, so yes, let's go over today. I'm gonna pull up all these charts and then we're gonna go over these swings. So yeah, just give me one moment. I gotta pull up all these other chats too, so that'll be pretty cool. 1 second here. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna pull this. We're gonna pretty much pull up everything. Yo, what's up, everyone? Alright, yeah. 1 second here. So yeah, today was a nice little day. Didn't really play around a lot. We ended up getting a couple decent trades here. SPY will be the first one we do go over. All right, cool. All right, we sent like 2 or 3 messages. All right, so yeah, on SPY here, this is what we had. Clear gap down, no consolidation. We ended up going up to this empty space here. So that 696, that's what I officially want, which we did not complete just yet. So yeah, that is pretty much that final target. For tomorrow on this, let's take a look. I think there's nothing stopping us from what I can see. So on that lower time frame, let's see here. All right, 1 second here. So yeah, there's definitely like a small pocket. Here, that's above that 597 up to that 598, and now I'll probably leave a couple runners. Trying to reach some more upside. But yeah, that's what I can see. That was on SPY. We had a beautiful play on that. The keys ended up following too, so you can see clear gap down, no consolidation. Empty space was there. So some members played it on the Qs. But yeah, that SPY was very beautiful for today. All right, cool. Qs. I'm gonna say the same thing. And also, hold on. Okay. This is what I like for tomorrow. And as you see, the Qs literally had the same move. Clear gap down, no consolidation, empty space. So same thing here. Now all that I'm seeing is we got this. Hold on. So if we scroll through a bit. So yeah, we got a nice top, another bottom wall here. And then yeah, right above us, 617, we get that nice break and close into the empty space here. We got a nice little pocket all the way up into this 628. So, appreciate the liking, live stream. I appreciate it. So hopefully this happens tomorrow. I might have to tweak this up depending on where we open up, but if we do want to continue, that looks good there. Obviously, downside still looks good. So, we might build a box. There's a little pocket here. And then, let's just say if we want to break through this, we got another little pocket here. So, if we want to drop, basically another little play that looks good that I wouldn't mind taking. All right, 1 second here. All right, and yeah, that pocket is down to this 602. So yeah, that's what I can see. Looks good. We'll see if we can get that nice little break and possible trade to the downside sometime this week. Unless if we want to gap up, of course. What about Tesla? Yep. What's up, bro? Yeah, we're gonna definitely go over Tesla. So Tesla, this was the one. So we ended up posting this one too inside the chat. I didn't take this one, but I know a few members that ended up did. Taking this one. Yo, Glock, thanks for sharing live stream, bro. Appreciate it. But yeah, we got this, or we had this empty space here. You can see clear gap down, no consolidation, and then we ended up going up to that 420. So my next little play on this will be above that 421 up to that 425. So if you can see that there is a small little pocket here that I wouldn't mind going in. That's what I would like, which looks good. Of course, there's a bigger gap there, so for tomorrow, there's definitely going to be some pockets, unless if we clear them. So even that 30-minute up there looks really good. So I wouldn't mind that. And then yes, below us, I can go ahead and get rid of this. Honestly, even this little thing could be like a nice little box. So inside the Discord, we try to keep it very very simple. So today was a very simple day. We just kind of had to wait, and we got some decent entries. So all right, let's see. Hold on one second here. I gotta change this song. All right, so yeah, now that we got empty space there both ways, which looks good. So yeah, there's a lot more pockets up there. That's just to that downside. So I'm personally just gonna let it play out. So this is that next little pocket here. So there was this box. You can see there's a box here. I can scroll in. And then, yeah, right above, if you say up to that 425, which looks good. So same thing, just like all these trades, empty space. You can see, like, from what we did here today, clear gap down, empty space above. So you can see what happened once we broke through. So yeah, nice little day. You can see how we called it out. Nvidia 2, boom. And then, yeah, that was that. A couple members ended up hitting that. Shout out G's, Put Brothers, Bar Box call on that SPY. So yeah, pretty decent, I would say. A couple other decent moves. So yeah, that was from today though. All right. Cool. So Tesla. All right, now it's time to look for some swings. So if anyone has any requests, you can go ahead and drop those in the comments. Yo, Crazy Cat Lady, what's up? What's up? All right, so we just did Tesla. Let's take a look. I think I was looking at actually. I think it was INTC. ONDS. Yo, Glock, what's up, bro? Let's see here. Hymns. All right, yeah, we're gonna pull that up. All right, cool, yeah, and yeah, you can see how we pretty much call out play. So today, Totem was liking SPY and Tesla today, and you can see what platform we ended up, or what text form we ended up doing here. So gave that chart, we gave that entry there. This was right before market open, so gave the members a chance of what we were looking at, and then obviously this was the move after the move happened, but yeah, clear gap down, empty space. All we had to do was wait. We gave that both in that text alert and also in the trading chat there, so they're still in there too. All right, let's see. INTC, I think this was on a 4-hour chart. Yo, Tony, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Hold on, let's see here. I think I was actually looking at this one earlier, so I do see that on that lower time frame that there is a little bit of turbulence here, but if you see what I see, so BC in the Discord, clear gap down there. Let's see here. Looks like we got a box, so basically points of contact. So this is where my points of contact are. All right, above that 50, 79, if we can get that nice break outside this wall here. Not a bad little play. So what, 50, 54. So yeah, we got a nice little pocket here if we want to get that continuation. And obviously, you know, my first TP is always going to be the middle of the move. So from the entry to the exit, and that middle is the 50% mark. So that's that imbalance. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on that. It looks good. Yo, Vado, thanks for reposting the live stream. Appreciate it. So yeah, it looks good. It looks literally like what we called out like today. A few of these trades here. So, and yeah, of course, we had both sides. So if it wanted to drop today, I had those puts there. But yeah, we had those calls. Clear gap down, same thing. Clear gap down there. Hoping for that same move if we if we can stay outside, but we'll see if we can get a nice close end of day. So we still got some time on that. All right, cool. Let's see here. And yes, if you're already in the Discord, everything will be finalized anyway, so you'll be able to see that. See those. Yo, Glock, thanks for trading live. I appreciate it. Didn't see that till now. ONDS. All right, honestly, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Yo, Justin, what's up? We use or we trade options here. So I mean, I use my own capital, but I mean, some people trade futures with, you know, the Potter box, same thing. Really just depends on that person, I guess you could say. All right, let's see here. ONDS 10, 11. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is what I can see here, which looks good. I don't know what these contracts look like, but we do got a box here. It looks like we're struggling to get outside of this level, but yes, if we can get this break. So I basically seen this Potter box, basically an area where we have a lot of tension and want to break outside of this tension here. So same thing like that SPY trade, like the NVIDIA trade. Obviously, if it doesn't work, that's fine too. So, which indicator had that 3 lines? Are you talking about the horizontal line right here that I'm using? These 3 lines? This is basically like my take profits, stop loss, if I have to stop out, things of that sort. So, so like for like today. So just to give you like, and you can scroll through and see what we've done there today. But you can see this clear gap down. This is what I'm targeting. This box here. So this is basically a top and bottom wall, and you can see this was my top wall here, which was at that 691. So that was that level we need to break. So that first blue line, that indicator that you see, that's just the level we need to break for those calls. And yeah, as you can see here, we broke it. That second blue line right here is just my first take profit, and how I find that is by my final take profit. So you see my final take profit was up to this 696. So that middle, so the literal middle of it will be the imbalance. So that's that first take profit. So it tells me if I can get in, if I can get out, if I have to stop out, if I have to lose, if I can gain. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So in both ways too. So we had empty space below us. Can't see the bottom line, but that middle of the move is that imbalance there. Yo, Lee, what's up? IREN, all right, yeah, got you, bro. All right, hold on. Gold, hymns, dude. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I seen someone post it in the chat. I think it was Rug or one of you guys. Hold on, let's see. All right, yes. Yeah, I see something crazy here, yeah. So 2 hour 47. Okay, yeah, actually doesn't look too bad. That even that 1 hour doesn't look too bad. Hold on, let's see here. So yeah, first thing that I did see, obviously we got a box here. And right above, you can see we got a couple wicks here, body candles, body candle wick. All that I'm waiting for is that break outside this level. That floor entry would have been great. So that was around that 44.37. But we break above. If we want to continue, you can see what we're trying to target, this empty space here. So What is this? IRN? Oh yeah, that looks good. Not too bad at all. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? Yes, I've written it on my list right here. Looks like we're toying with this wall right now, but yeah, if we can stay above, not too bad. We'll just have to. I have to check those contracts, so I don't know. All right, let's see here. We'll keep on going. Oh, where's my? I was like, yo, where's my mouse? All right, hold on. Hymns, you guys want to see this? If anyone has any other requests, we'll go over it, or we'll try. I'll try my best to. Okay, yeah, Hymns actually has a decent move. So this is gonna be. Hold on, where's my rectangle at? All right. We got a box here. So smaller box, but still a nice box here. Empty space. Bump to that 2274 if we can get that nice continuation break. Doesn't look too bad. So yeah, try to keep it simple as possible. As you can see, like on all these plays, I'm using the same exact entries, exits. You see hymns. Like there's literally nothing to hide. Boom, empty space, boom, empty space there. So yeah, we try to go for the bigger picture, and you can see Potter box call on SPY. See what a couple members did on that little play there. So shout out to all the members there, hitting that little play, and yeah, see how we called that out as well. Hymns, and yeah, if one doesn't work, that's fine. I would have got stopped out. Cool. Oh wait, hold on. Yo, Glide, that doesn't look. Yo, hold on. That looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good here. Yo, Trey King says the fall, man. Appreciate it. There's this gap here. So I did see on I do see that on the higher time frame. We are already into this empty space, so I wouldn't mind a lot on that. But let's see here. We do got a nice box here. Nice top bottom wall here, and then yes, right above this 472, there's a nice little, what's that, 495 area, which looks good. So yeah, right now looks like we're trying to break through. Once we get above, there is that nice little play here if we can, you know, get that continuation, which I'm not promising that it will happen, but honestly, it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we'll see if we can get that nice break. Looks good. He said, to be honest, you're teaching me more than my current mentor. He hasn't taught me not one thing since day one. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, if you even want to just pull up to the free live streams, bro. Obviously, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm always right. Sometimes I'm wrong, which is fine. But yeah, I just like to show what I see. I mean, there's nothing really to hide. Especially, like, if you even in the free chat, we might give, you know, a few decent plays we might try to help out or whatever. But yeah, I just like to break it down, especially the VIP. We just broke it down today. We didn't have to rush. You can see how we called out plays and trades, and you know, if it didn't work, I would have stopped out, and if it does, then cool. I'll take the cash and run. All right, let's see here. What else do we got? All right, I actually do see a couple good plays, but I want to find maybe like one or two more, and then maybe can call it. So IRN looks really good. So Seems like the same 12 picks, but they keep winning. Dude, honestly, that's why, I mean, yeah, I'll definitely, you know, take a trade on a lot of things, especially if the cons look good, if the chart looks good. But yeah, I do like to, you know, stick to the ones I'm really good at or whatever. Obviously, I could still take losses on them or whatever. But yeah, man, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Let's see here. So Apple, AMD. Actually, I think AMD had a move, or it's still in some sort of. All right. Let me see here. PS target. All right, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Apple still looks good, but we haven't gotten here yet. So, so this is an next move on Apple that I like. So yeah, see, as you can see here, this was a box here, and then there was that empty space here. This was like a lotto play that we had, but same thing. There's a little gap here, and hopefully we can get above that 278 area, and then somehow, some way, go into this empty space up to that 286. As of right now, it just, as you can see, we went into this box here, went to this floor or whatever, and then we just could not make our way up. So hopefully we can get a clean break and then go into that empty space here, which looks good. All right, cool. All right, so AMD, okay. This, the only thing is, all right, yeah. We still have not finished our pocket here, but yeah, I do see this. We got some empty space above here, so we got this clear gap down, no consolidation above that 208. Obviously, we're up like $8 on this already, so this would definitely have to be like a chase, like a lotto. 223 and then at 237 if we want to get that continuation. Worst thing that I could see on this is possible retest at that 208 area. If I take a swing trade, at least for me, I don't know about anyone else, so make sure to do your own research, of course, but I at least like a week or two out, at least. Depending on the play, I might end up getting more time, and depending on my position, I might let it ride out, or I may end up cutting it, re-entering if I have to, depending on the play. All right, let's see here. What else do we got? So AMD, we just did that. Let me see. All right, did not mean to click on that. PLTR. What else do we have? PLTR. Hold on. Oh, dude, I think I've seen this earlier. Yeah, that doesn't look bad either, though. So it looks like we got a good couple that could end up happening, but we'll see. Let me see. B. Yeah, I've got you, bro. All right, so Snow. I think we did this on. We actually did this on a. I'm pretty sure we did this on a. Yeah. So 4 hour, 2 hour, they still line up pretty much perfectly. But yeah, right above there's empty space of this 182 and then that 190. I do like how we're sitting above. It's looking a little bit weak, I will say, but If we go back under this 173, you could see a little bit more downside. But, yeah, there's an empty space above there. Basically, trading from one box to the next. So, as you can see, to break it down in simple terms, we want to break out this box for the next there as well. Alright, so that's on snow. We'll keep on going. Yeah, let's take a look here. Let's go to a, maybe like a 4-hour. Oh, yeah, dude, that looks crazy. Yeah, the 4-hour looks pretty good. Let's take a look here. Yo, Freedom, what's up, man? Actually, yeah, let's take a look together. Alright, so yeah, basically what I just did, I seen an area of consolidation. As you can see, a nice top and bottom wall. And by that top wall, I basically mean that there's an area where we're having trouble getting above, which is why I put that box here. See, body candle, wick. We're having trouble getting out of that level, so hopefully we can break that level to go into this empty space here. And that's all that I'm looking for. That's how I find my key levels here. Looks like, I'm not gonna lie to you, not saying this one will hit, but yes, there's a box here up from that 46 level, potentially up to that 47, 80 level, which looks good. Yeah, actually looks good. I do like that empty space here, which looks decent. Yo, Brandon, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, bro. Jack, thanks for the follows as well. Cash, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Dude, I see a lot of plays, man. What instrument is this? Like, are you talking like the actual song, or are you talking about like what indicators am I using? I wasn't prepared for that question. All right, so yeah, PLTR. Let's go over this too as well. All right, so it looks like, okay, so we actually did end up getting a break into the empty space, so we actually closed above. We went 140 up to this 145, 146 level, so we went up like $5 to $6. Looks like it's trying to build some structure, so we could end up building another nice top and bottom wall here, but hopefully we hit that 148 in that 157 area. I personally, at least for me, I probably won't enter into this one, even if we do end up getting that skyrocket, but yeah, that's what I could see. That is on PLTR, so looks good. Obviously, downside, I like under that 132. We got a nice pocket here. So, basically, as you can see, this little clear gap up. Want to see if we can go into that empty space there, which looks good. But yeah, just remember, not financial advice, not telling anyone to get into any trades, any plays. So, yes, please do your own research before doing anything, of course. I mean, I would like calls, but personally, it's just looking a little weak, so I probably won't enter into this one as of right of this second here. Yo, Rick, what's up? SOFI. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look there as well. All right, yeah, I already got this thing boxed up. We got, you know, this nice Potter box here, and then, yes, right above. So, yeah, as you can see, we've got this clear gap down there. So, just like literally all my plays, this is the empty space that I will be targeting into. As you can see, we tried to get above there. but we just couldn't get above. So waiting for that nice break into the empty space up to that 22.84. Obviously, you know, there is a small little move, so there's a box here with a little bit of empty space here. So that is under that 2067 down to this 2012 area. So not a bad move. We'll see if we get that nice break into that empty space. So it looks pretty good, pretty good. All right. Sounds good, guys and gals. Thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I've lost track of time. But yes, I will be on tomorrow morning, so you can catch my free live streams in the morning, right before market opens. You can scroll through here and see what we did here. If you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. Free chat, VIP chat. Honestly, watch my free streams if you'd like. Or if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. Just read disclaimers, not financial advice. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll either see you inside the chat or in my next live stream. So yes, everyone have a blessed one. Gotta tighten these swings out. So yeah, have a blessed one, guys. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.